Hey kids, it is St. Patrick's Day today. As you can see, I have my rainbow shirt on, and I miss you guys. I was hoping we would be partying today, but I did want to read you the book that Miss Lisa was going to read to you today, and it's called The Gingerbread Man and the Leprechaun Loose at School. It's a pretty cool book, so let's just see what happens and what kind of stuff this leprechaun gets into with this gingerbread man. One Monday in March, the mischief began with a hee 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 from a wee little man. You guys see it? We heard a sly laugh as he raced down the hall. Then he paused by our door with a wink and a call. Fo fiddly fee, you can't catch me, for I'm on a leprechaun mess-making spree. I'm crafty and keen, I'm nimble and quick. I love to make mischief or play a good trick. He's pretty cool. We rushed to the hall. He was nowhere in sight. It seems that our school has an unwanted guest, a magical mischief leprechaun pest. We quietly tiptoed our way down the hall, then spied a small message taped to the wall. The woodwinds, the strings, percussions, and brass are tuned up topsy-turvy, awaiting your class. I wonder what that means. But when we arrived, we all stared in dismay. The sheets were all scattered. The tubas were tipped. The trumpets, the violas, the flutes were all flipped. He has created some mischief in music class. And there on the board was another green note. I grabbed it and read it. His rascally quote, "Fo fiddly fee, you can't catch me, for I'm as clever as can be. This musical mess is just the first one. It's rollicking, frolicking, leprechaun fun. Let's tidy up this room and then plan what to do before he comes back and makes mess number 2. After our lunchtime, we'll work on a trap. Someone must capture that cheeky chap." You guys think they can make a trap to catch him? I slipped from the lunch line and went for a stroll to prowl all the hallways on prankster patrol. I'll search through the school as fast as I can. I can catch him. I'm the gingerbread man. I spotted more shamrocks, then heard a new noise. See the shamrocks? I pushed on the door with a sign that said boys. The place was a mess. Then I yelled with a blush, "Where are your manners? Remember to flush." I glanced in the mirror, then spied his green note. I quickly retrieved it and read what he wrote. Look at that mess he made in the bathroom. "Fo fiddly fee, you can't catch me, for I'm as sneaky as can be. I placed all the books in my favorite shape and planned a few hijinks before my escape. He's loose in the library, this is not good. He won't treat the books the way that he should. I'm on the case," I said as I ran. "I can catch him, I'm the gingerbread man." I believe the leprechaun is a little bit faster than the gingerbread man today. The books were all stacked in a rainbow display. They teetered and tottered and started to sway. Down they all came in an avalanche slide. They toppled so fast I had no time to hide. Then under the pile I was startled to find something important that he had left behind. Beside his green note was a little lost hat. I'm betting that he might be looking for that. I sprang from the books and I grabbed his hat. Then I opened the message to read his next clue. his hat. He left it behind. Fo fiddly fee, you can't catch me, for I'm as tricky can be. The lunchroom, a classroom, which place should I go? Or how about a house made from gingerbread dough? My classroom, my house, I must get there first. I sped down the hall in a super fast burst. I'm on a mission, I've got a good plan. I can catch him, I'm the gingerbread man. I reached our door quickly, no sign of the elf. So I gathered supplies from a low closet shelf. I grabbed all the pencils, a ruler, and glue, then found toilet tissue and pulled it down too. I set up my trap, then I heard a small giggle. I peered out our door and I saw the knob jiggle. Fo fiddly fee, ha ha hee hee. Is that my magical hat that I see? With a glint in his eyes, he skipped through the door, not noticing glue that was spread on the floor. Slipping and sliding with his arms whirled around as he log rolled on pencils laid out on the ground. The gingerbread man had some good ideas about stopping this leprechaun. He landed on top of the measuring stick. The ruler popped up and gave him a flick. He slid down a mountain of soft tissue rolls, but his shoes were so sticky it stuck to his soles. Flipping and flopping, he spun around and around, then wrapped like a monkey, a mummy, he rolled to the ground. Check out that mummy down there. He had some good ideas, the gingerbread man. The trap did the trick. I pulled off my plan. Hello, leprechaun. I'm the gingerbread man. Fo fiddly fee, oh my, oh me. This is a bind that I did not foresee. I'm happy to help you, but first you must say you'll fix up the messes that you've left here today. Okay, little cookie, so crafty and keen. Just hand me my hat and I promise to clean. That's quite a good trick, but I'm smarter than that. You must do it first, then I'll give you your hat. Oh, you're pretty clever as me. He winked and then said, may your school be mess-free. Think his hat is magical, or do you think he's magical? With a pop and a crackle of shimmering green, the mess disappeared and the classroom was clean. He cleaned up all of his mess. So I pulled on the tissue and spun him around. Then he sprang to his hat with a leap and a bound. He sang out, I'm free, as my classmates came in. Then he did a quick jig and waved and a grin. It's time to be going, my mischief is done, but I'll visit next March with more leprechaun fun. Pretty cool book, huh? I hope you guys like this. And I hope you guys are all doing okay. Miss Lisa misses you so very, very much. And I wish you were here to celebrate St. Patrick's Day with me today. But I hope this book gives you an idea of how mischief comes into our classroom sometimes in the size of a little man that's green and a leprechaun. I love you all, guys. See you soon. Bye.